It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Little Caesars. The opening tip to the Pistons, and we're underway at Little Caesars Arena. Middleton. Jamal Murray, guarded by Russell Westbrook. Has a look.
And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Russell Westbrook tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And the 2. The finish at the rim for Drummond.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Russ at the controls. To Nurkic. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Waiters to Favors. The big fella, Andre Drummond. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Westbrook, pass to the rim. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Robert Covington has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Murray into the front court. They trail by 1. To Middleton. to Waiters. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. It's Westbrook. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Murray with the basketball. Down a point to Waiters. Andre Drummond gets a look. Can't hit. To Westbrook. Holiday. To Nurkic. Pistons come away with it. Knocked loose. Bulls have it. Holiday. Got it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Murray with it. Down 3. To Waiters. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Westbrook. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Bulls with the basketball. Collison. Textbook body control on the Euro step.
And when a player is running at you full speed and he takes those steps, there's no way you can defend it.
Smith into the front court. They trail by 7. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Collison into the front court. He'll run the offense. Parker with it. 5-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. Covington to Randolph. Works it. Collison to Holiday. From the painted area, won't go down.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Nice pass to get things going.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Into the front court comes Collison. Leads 3. Holiday to Randolph. Baseline drive. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Knocks down the first.
Number 4, Wesley Johnson. Into the game for the Bulls. Number 7.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Parker into the front court. Down 5. Knocked loose. And throws it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Tony Parker, a couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Holiday controls the basketball. Leads 5. Drew Holiday. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Old school equals high percentage.
Parker with it. Just under a minute to go in what's been a hotly contested first quarter. Here comes the screen. The shot denied by Okafor. That's out of bounds off a ball. And a finish at the rim.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
The assist from number 8.
Holiday in possession. Up 5 to Randolph. Holiday to Randolph. Baseline drive. The big fella, Zach Randolph. Missed his first. That one goes.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Smith now into the front court. Right now, down 7. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Smith's shot, no good.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
First quarter is complete. The Bulls have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Holiday controls the basketball. His team up by 7. Trying to cash in. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Pistons have it. To Waiters. Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Jamal Murray. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Holiday. Tight space with the crossover. Pass stolen by Detroit. Down low to Favors. Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He's 2 for 2 now.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's Detroit's ball. To Waiters. Surveys the floor. Yusuf Nurkic sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Holiday.
Screen come.
Chicago with 4 to shoot. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul. Whistle stops play, and we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Jamal Murray against the former MVP. To Middleton. To Waiters. Not today. Down low Nurkic. Can't connect from inside. Murray into the front court. Trailing by 11. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it. Drew Holiday. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Westbrook with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Pass stolen by Detroit. Waiters gets it in the left corner. To Waiters. Five seconds to shoot. Short jumper off the mark. To Westbrook. Finish that. Murray into the front court. 9-point margin. Here comes the screen. To Waiters. Jamal Murray. Off the iron. No good. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it. To Waiters. Doesn't get the bounce. Westbrook across the timeline. It's a 9-point lead. Work it down to Nurkic. Pistons clear the board. Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Chicago possession. Holiday to Nurkic. Takes stock of the floor. Knocked loose. Holiday. Nurkic rocking the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Favors. Middleton. Baseline drive. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Westbrook to Covington. Westbrook to Nurkic. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Covington with a shot that's off the mark.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Jamal Murray picked up by Westbrook. He connects off the step back.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Pass stolen by Detroit. That's it for the first half with the Bulls in front.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Bulls are up after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls. The Pistons have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Detroit Pistons.
Game track. Field goals.
The Chicago Bulls are off to a good start so far today. Let's see if they can keep up this level of consistency for the rest of the game.
player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. To Covington. Here comes the screen. Holiday. Collected by Drummond. Murray with it. His guys down by 9. Rises for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Westbrook to Nurkic. Robert Covington with the strong finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Pistons ball here. To Favors. Middleton. Bulls come away with it. Covington to Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Westbrook to Covington. Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Robert Covington at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Jamal Murray picked up by Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Murray into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Waiters. Jamal Murray. And Mirotic the rebound. Holiday controls the basketball. The lead is 12. To Westbrook. Holiday. To Westbrook. Covington. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Waiters. Middleton. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Jamal Murray. smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
The mayor of Ames making moves. Fred Hoiberg with some changes. To Waiters. Drummond. Deep left corner. To Waiters. Murray's shot won't fall. The follow won't go either.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Collison to Covington. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. The big fella, Zach Randolph. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. The possession in favor of Detroit. Sizing up the defense to Favors. Middleton. The pass set it all up.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Collison into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Covington to Collison. Covington to Holiday. Murray into the front court. His guys down big. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Now the Pistons going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Parker to Middleton. To Parker. Five on the shot clock. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. To Holiday. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
They work it to Randolph, down low. Nothing going here on that drive. And counted at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Smith with it up top. Down a bundle. Has a look. Cleans it up. Offensive board. And the rebound comes down to Holiday. Chicago basketball to Holiday. Drew Holiday. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Parker into the front court. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. To Middleton. Into the front court comes Collison. His guys hold a commanding lead.
I'm on D. Match up, match up, match up.
Screen coming. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. From 18 feet, at the buzzer, time expires. Nice cushion for the Bulls. Pistons basketball here to start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline,
The opening tip won by the Jazz as we get started in Salt Lake City. Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Rose into the front court. He'll run the offense. Screen coming. Rose on the drive, but it won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Short jump and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
McCollum with the basketball. They trail by 2. Rose's shot no good. Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. To Kelly Oubre. Here comes the screen. Oubre to Oladipo. DeJounte Murray to Oladipo. Lets it fly from long range. They were all over Oladipo. Missed the shot. Trevor Ariza picked up by DeJounte Murray. Oladipo into the front court. Leads a bucket. Yes, Victor Oladipo. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the deep... Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. McCollum goes to the right side. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Time to shuffle things up. Utah with the possession. DeJounte Murray against the Lehigh product. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning it around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
Murray with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. To Kelly Oubre. Screen coming. DeJounte Murray to Oladipo. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Thomas across the timeline. Down 4. DeJounte Murray. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Nice pass to get things going.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Siakam against Murray. Knocked loose. DeJounte Murray with the dunk. This is already getting out of hand.
Coaching strategy 101. You probably want to utilize a timeout to disrupt the pace of this other team. This game is starting to get out of hand quick and early.
Left.
McCollum. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oubre. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Terry Stotts will go ahead and use the timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. McCollum matched up with Rivers. To Cantor. Count the bucket for 2.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
Austin Rivers to Oladipo. Has a look. Rivers shot there, won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Shot from the lane, won't go. Rivers with the basketball. 10-2 the score. To Oladipo. Porter. Five to shoot for Utah. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. McCollum into the front court. Margins 8. Pascal Siakam. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Oladipo to Luke Kennard. Oladipo. He was all over him. McCollum. To Marcus Morris. Has a chance And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Utah's got it. Surveys the floor. Oladipo guarded by McCollum. The Jazz with 4 in the shot clock. Plumlee's there for the rebound. Cleans it up. Can't miss those. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. The Jazz out in front. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Has a look. A shot, no good by Green.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Rose into the front court. 12-6, our score. Here comes the screen. To Rose. Down to Green. Nice pass to set things up.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Utah ball. Austin Rivers to Luke Kennard. Takes stock of the floor. Mason Plumlee pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Oh, and a putback.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
Rose into the front court. Down 6. And scores. Strong take.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Austin Rivers to Luke Kennard. Oladipo to Luke Kennard. Oh, hard screen. And the basket good at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Rose into the front court. Now down 6. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Rose guarded by the former Dookie. It's Jazz ball. Count the basket at the rim. We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in.
Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Victor Oladipo with the slam.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
He gets it in the left corner. Porter to Oladipo. To Luke Kennard. Here comes the screen. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Rose. Pascal Siakam slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Jazz had the ball. Oladipo to Luke Kennard. Rose into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Oladipo guarded by Ariza. To Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oladipo into the front court. Lead is 12. Kennard to Oladipo. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Short jumper stays out. Rose into the front court. Down 12. To Cantor. Derrick Rose slams it down. Jazz will take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. DeJounte Murray, guarded by Derrick Rose. To Oladipo. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
DeJounte Murray to Kelly Oubre. Five to shoot for Utah. To Murray. From long range. Not that time. DeJounte Murray forced that one up. Rose into the front court. Trailing by 10. Pascal Siakam to Cantor. And it's Cantor above the rim. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Oladipo to Kelly Oubre. Oladipo, defended by McCollum. Trying to cash in. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. McCollum against Murray. Rose to McCollum. And the finish at the rim.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Working hard on the glass. Rudy Gobert. He's 2 for 2 now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
C.J. McCollum. Can't connect. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
Montrezl Harrell. Huge block. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good. At the buzzer. Nice finish and more cash in the bank as we've hit the break. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Jazz in command of this one.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Jazz entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. These are the guys getting buckets for the Utah Jazz. Trailblazers did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Steals.
Here's a team that might just be 1 or 2 adjustments away from what's needed to turn things around. They still have time to make up for a lackluster first half.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Rose.
Defense, let's go.
Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Has a chance, missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. The follow won't go either. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To McCollum. Cantor. Shot clock winding down. Has a look. And it's Cantor. He's now 4 for 6.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
To Kelly Oubre. Oladipo, defended by McCollum. To Murray. Doesn't get the bounce. Rose into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Pascal Siakam. McCollum. Off the iron. No good. Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Oladipo. Oubre. To Oladipo. Beyond the arc for 3. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. McCollum with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Cantor. 4-3. Not that time. He missed it. DeJounte Murray to Oladipo. Gobert to Oladipo. He'll get it down low to Harrell.
Shot up, shot up.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
McCollum to Cantor. Rudy Gobert rejects it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Murray. Pascal Siakam tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Rose. Pascal Siakam to Rose. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, you've got to get that one to go. Murray into the front court. Up a dozen. To Oladipo. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it.
Stepping in for the Utah Jazz, number 22, Otto Porter.
Able to convert on both free throws. Portland has the ball. Rose to Marcus Morris. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Oladipo. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Oladipo. Deep left corner. Down low Plumlee. Ah, rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
DeJounte Murray to Oladipo. Screen coming.
Hey, clear out. I got this.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
McCollum into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
Murray with it. His team leads it by 10. Oladipo guarded by McCollum. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. And the rebound's taken by Plumlee. It's Portland ball. To Marcus Morris. McCollum. Gobert. A pass stolen by Portland. To McCollum. Here comes the screen. Derrick Rose against Murray. McCollum. And he adds the free throw. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. McCollum to Marcus Morris. Offensive board. And the rebound taken by the big Frenchman, Gobert. Rivers into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Oladipo to Rivers. Trying to cash in. The shot by Rivers, no good.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Isaiah Thomas, defended by Markieff Morris. Rudy Gobert, able to recover with the block. 4th this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Thomas, off the mark.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
He'll let one fly from half court. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. Jazz have the lead. It's Utah basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Thomas with the basketball. His guys down by 9. Pascal Siakam to McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. Thomas. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Porter to Rivers. Enes Kanter with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
McCollum to Thomas.
Watch the pick. You see it. You see it.
The drive right to the basket. Thomas's shot there won't go.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Oladipo to Wendell Carter. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Trailblazers take over. Thomas to McCollum. To Thomas. Here comes the screen. Thomas to McCollum. Thomas. Isaiah Thomas. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Oladipo, defended by McCollum. To Murray. Five to shoot for Utah. And the rebound comes down to Portland. Rose into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Cantor. Rudy Gobert sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Oladipo shot no good. Trevor Ariza defended by the former Hoya. Pascal Siakam to Cantor. And it's Cantor. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Oladipo to Murray. Pascal Siakam with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. Rose to Cantor. And it's Cantor above the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Utah with the possession. DeJounte Murray. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Victor Oladipo. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. first one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. McCollum with the basketball. The deficit is 6. To Rose. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Utah's got it. DeJounte Murray. Pascal Siakam swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Cantor. Rudy Gobert sends it away. Make that 7.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And count the basket inside.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
McCollum into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Pascal Siakam to Rose. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Oladipo sizing up McCollum. To Murray. To Oladipo. Can't connect.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Gobert.
I told you the flame was coming.
Oladipo. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Thomas to Rose. Pascal Siakam, great dish. Stuffs it down with authority.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
DeJounte Murray goes to the left side. Victor Oladipo. At long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, providing he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it, make him think about it a little bit more.
Derrick Rose matched up with DeJounte Murray.
Right.
Thomas to the basket, but a shot stays out. He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game. Victor Oladipo, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. He makes them both. Siakam matched up with Kelly Oubre Jr. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Jazz did what great teams do best: finish. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Utah Jazz. The Trailblazers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game. Who was gold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.